Love is not just a word spoken in bright moments or written in beautiful letters sent during celebrations. Love is a promise carried in every heartbeat, a silent protection wrapped in warmth, a gentle presence that does not need to announce itself because it is simply always there. When someone truly loves, they do not shine only when life feels easy and bright. They stay beside you in the storms, in the quiet nights, in the unseen struggles that nobody else can see. They stay when your smile fades, when your strength runs low, and when the world feels too heavy for your heart to carry alone. Real love is not about grand gestures performed for the world to admire. Real love is about caring every single time, in every breath, in every distance, and in every silence that sits gently between two hearts that still choose each other without hesitation or conditions attached. My love, I want you to understand something deeper than flowers, deeper than beautiful evenings, and deeper than the kind of light that only shines on smiling faces. I want you to feel that care is not something I offer only when life is comfortable and simple. Care is something I carry inside my soul every single moment of every single day. Love is not always loud. Sometimes it walks slowly like a shadow, protecting your heart from the cold feeling of loneliness. Sometimes it stands right beside you in moments when nobody else notices that your eyes are carrying pain behind their brightness. Sometimes love speaks through the smallest actions, through patience, through waiting without complaint, through understanding the quiet language of your thoughts when your lips have not yet found the right words to speak what your heart is truly feeling inside. Caring for you is not a duty I fulfill out of obligation. It is the natural rhythm of my heart. It beats quietly and thinks about your safety, your happiness, and your peace without being asked to do so. When I say I am caring for you every time, I mean I am caring when you are smiling, because your smile is the kind of warmth that fills the cold corners of my world with something beautiful. I am caring when you are tired because I want your shoulders to feel lighter than they felt the day before. I am caring when you are confused because I want to be the calm and steady voice that helps your heart find its direction again. Like a traveler who has been walking through the dark and finally sees a light that makes the road feel possible again. The world moves fast, sometimes too fast for hearts that simply want to feel safe and loved and seen. People chase success, chase dreams, chase moments that disappear before they are fully lived or fully felt. But my love, I am not chasing the wind. I am standing here, choosing to stay, choosing to care, choosing to hold this feeling gently like a precious and fragile light that must never be broken by distance or fear or the rushing noise of life. When darkness touches your path, I want you to remember that my care is not sleeping, even when I am far in distance, even when silence stands quietly between us for a while. My heart will still carry your name like a secret prayer spoken softly inside hope, in the stillness of early morning when the world has not yet begun to rush. Caring for you means I am thinking about your tomorrow even while you are still busy living through today. It means I am quietly protecting the dream of your happiness even in the moments when you are not watching. There are times in life when words simply are not enough. When the storms inside the heart cannot be explained or described or given a shape that other people can understand. When loneliness feels like a heavy sky pressing slowly and steadily against the chest. In those moments, I want my care to be the hand that gently lifts your spirit, not with force, not with loud promises that demand something in return, but with steady and patient love that never rushes your healing and never asks you to feel better before you are truly ready. My love, I am caring for you in the quiet mornings when the world is just waking up and your heart is still resting inside the soft edges of your dreams. I am caring for you in the long nights when stars are listening to the whispered hopes of human hearts below. I am caring for you when you feel strong, because strength also deserves gentle and soft protection. I am caring for you when you feel weak, because weakness deserves understanding and not judgment. Because every person, no matter how brave and capable they appear on the outside, carries hidden weight inside their chest that they never fully show to the world. And I want to be someone who sees that weight without you needing to explain it. If life becomes hard, remember that care is not always about solving every problem that stands in your way. Sometimes care is about standing calmly beside someone while they are fighting their own battles with everything they have. Sometimes it is about saying nothing at all, but letting your presence speak quietly, like warm sunlight slowly touching a tired and weary soul. I want my love to feel safe. I want your heart to rest without fear inside the knowledge that someone somewhere is thinking about your comfort, your safety, and your happiness every day. Not because they want something in return, but because your well-being has become a part of the way their heart measures what truly matters in this life. Time may change many things. Seasons may paint different colors across the sky. People may come and go like waves touching the shore and then quietly returning to the sea. But caring for you is not a temporary feeling that belongs only to easy and comfortable seasons. It is not a passing emotion that quietly fades when the excitement of something new disappears. It is a steady flame that stays warm even when the world outside becomes cold and difficult and complicated. I am caring for your future smiles. I am caring for the silent hopes you carry inside your chest. I am caring for the dreams you keep privately inside your heart, the ones you may not speak loudly because they feel too precious and too fragile to be shared carelessly with the world. Love is not about owning someone's life or directing the choices they make every single day. True care is freedom wrapped gently inside protection. It is giving space for your wings to grow and stretch while still standing close enough that you can return safely whenever the sky begins to feel too wide and too uncertain. So, hear my heart clearly, not as a loud declaration meant to impress, but as a quiet promise carried faithfully by patience and by consistency. I am caring for you every time, every breath, every silent moment where my heart remembers that your happiness is not separate from my own. Your peace is something I carry inside my existence, like something I did not choose but would never want to put down. Real love is not measured by loud words or expensive gifts that shine brightly under celebration lights. Real love is measured by the quiet strength of protection, the patient warmth of understanding, and the soft and steady determination to stand beside someone even when life becomes complicated and unclear. Protection in love does not mean building walls around your freedom or controlling the sky above your head. True protection means walking beside your heart while allowing your dreams to fly higher than fear. It means watching over your happiness without ever asking you to shrink your world just to make someone else feel more comfortable or more secure. Patience is the language of mature love. When emotions rise like restless winds, patience becomes the calm ground where hearts can stand without falling into misunderstanding. There will be moments when words are not perfectly chosen. There will be days when tiredness paints silence between two people. In those moments, patience says, "It is okay. I will wait. I will listen. I will not rush your healing. I will not force your feelings to speak before they are truly ready." Understanding is the deepest form of caring. To understand someone is to feel their heart, even when their mouth is saying nothing at all. It is to see the hidden storm behind a calm smile, to hear the unspoken worry sitting quietly inside laughter. My love, I want to protect your peace more than I want to win any argument. I want to understand your thoughts more than I want to prove my own point correct. Because love is not about standing opposite each other like strangers competing for victory. Love is about standing side by side, facing life together, like two travelers sharing the same road under a sky that keeps changing its colors. The world can sometimes be harsh to gentle hearts. Dreams can meet obstacles. Plans can change suddenly like rivers turning their direction after heavy rain. But love that carries protection, patience, and understanding does not break when life becomes difficult. Instead, it grows stronger, like a tree that learns to stand against powerful winds by growing its roots deeper into the earth below. When you are tired, I want my presence to become your resting place. When you are confused, I want my words to be a simple light, showing you that you are not walking alone through the uncertainty. When you are hurting, I want my care to be a quiet medicine that touches your heart slowly, not forcing healing before its time, but allowing the gentleness of time itself to slowly rebuild what was broken inside your spirit. Sometimes people believe that love is only excitement. They chase the butterflies of new emotions and forget that real love also walks quietly through ordinary days. Real love sits beside you while you drink your morning tea, while you watch the sky without speaking, while you carry the weight of normal life alongside someone who simply and honestly cares. Protection in love also means deeply respecting your individuality. I do not want your personality to disappear inside my feelings for you. I want your uniqueness to shine brighter because of love, not dimmer. Love should celebrate the beautiful and complete person you already are. Patience in love means accepting that growth takes its own time. Hearts do not become strong in a single night. Trust is not built inside one conversation. Emotional safety is not created by promises alone, but by consistent and gentle actions repeated quietly across the passage of time. Understanding means listening not only to your spoken words, but also to the rhythm of your silence. Because sometimes silence is not distance. Sometimes silence is simply a language of reflection, of tired thoughts resting, of emotions waiting patiently for the right moment to be expressed and finally heard. If the world becomes noisy and confusing and overwhelming, I want my love to feel like a quiet shelter where your heart can breathe slowly and deeply, not a place of pressure, not a place of expectations that sit heavy like stones on your chest, but a place of comfort where your soul knows without question that it is valued, not for what it performs, but simply for what it is. I am not promising a life without challenges, because life itself carries storms that arrive without asking permission. But I am promising a heart that chooses to remain patient during those storms. A heart that chooses to protect your happiness even when the situation around us is uncertain and difficult and unclear. Love that protects does not shout loudly or demand to be noticed. It stands silently and steadily behind your courage. It watches your steps carefully, not to restrict them, but to ensure that if you stumble, there is always a hand close enough and ready to help you rise again without shame. My love, let patience walk beside our feelings like a quiet and faithful companion. Let understanding grow slowly inside our conversations. Let protection become the invisible warmth surrounding your heart like soft morning sunlight touching the first leaves of a new day. Because caring for you every time means I will choose patience over anger, understanding over pride, and protection over distance every single time I am given the choice. When the world places distance between two hearts, distance is only a physical space. It is not the true measure of emotional connection, and it is not the final word on what two people mean to each other. Love does not travel by footsteps alone. Love travels through thoughts, through memories, through quiet prayers, and through silent hopes carried faithfully inside the rhythm of a heart that has not forgotten. Sometimes life writes stories where two people cannot stand beside each other in every moment. Work may call them away. Responsibilities may grow and expand. Roads may lead in different directions for a season. But real care does not disappear simply because bodies are separated by miles of earth or by long days of busy and demanding living. Think about the heartbeat. It continues beating even when we are not thinking about it. It does not ask for our attention or our awareness to continue its quiet and faithful duty. It works consistently, steadily, and without interruption. That is how my care wants to exist for you. Not loud, not demanding recognition, but steady, like a heartbeat that never forgets its purpose and never stops choosing the person it beats for. Distance sometimes tests love, not to break it, but to reveal what it is truly made of underneath all the beautiful surface feelings. Weak emotions fade when space appears between two people, but genuine love grows deeper inside silence, like roots searching underground for water when the surface above has become dry and difficult. When I say my care is not stopped by distance, I mean I am thinking about your safety even during the hours when I am busy and occupied with life's many responsibilities. I mean your happiness is living quietly and warmly inside my hopes for the future. I mean I am wishing good and beautiful things for your tomorrow even in moments when I cannot speak those wishes out loud to you directly. A loving heart can reach another loving heart even through silence, because care is not measured by how often words are spoken between two people. It is measured by how deeply the heart holds on, how sincerely it remembers, and how faithfully it continues to choose the same person across all the days that distance tries to fill with doubt. My love, I want you to feel secure in knowing that distance is not a separation of emotions. It is only a temporary space where love learns the deeper meaning of patience. It is a teacher that helps hearts grow stronger by trusting without needing to see every single moment. When nights become long and quiet, I hope you can feel my care like a soft, invisible warmth covering your worries gently. Not to remove your independence or your strength, but simply to remind you that someone is thinking about your comfort in the dark. When mornings arrive, I hope you walk into your day knowing that good and sincere wishes are quietly following your every step, even in the hours when you walk alone. There may be days when words between us are few and simple. There may be nights when silence stretches wide and calm, like still water resting after wind has passed. But silence does not mean the absence of love. Sometimes silence is the heart resting quietly while still carrying its feelings faithfully inside. Imagine two hearts walking on different roads but looking up at the same sky. That is how I want our care to feel. Even when our footsteps are not always walking together, our emotional direction remains the same. Distance cannot weaken true care when love is built on sincerity, because sincerity does not change when circumstances change. It remains loyal to truth even when situations become hard and uncertain and long. My love, if there is one message I want your heart to carry gently when my words become quiet, it is this simple and true thing. Love is not complicated when it is real. Real love does not hide inside confusing promises or change its shape when life becomes difficult or uncomfortable. Real love stands calmly, speaking through actions, through patience, and through loyalty of intention. I am not here to promise you perfection. Perfection belongs to dreams that sometimes remain far from human reality. I am here to promise sincerity. I am here to promise that my heart will try to care for you every time, even when I am tired, even when life becomes busy and loud and demanding, even when circumstances try to pull attention away from what truly and deeply matters most. Respect is the quiet foundation of love. I want to respect your thoughts, your decisions, your dreams, and the person you are becoming with every passing day. I do not want love to press your spirit downward or make you feel smaller than you are. I want love to lift your confidence upward, like wind helping a bird continue flying across an open and endless sky. Cherishing you means understanding that your existence is something precious that deserves to be treated with care and with gentleness. It means not taking your smile for granted. It means remembering always that small kindness carries more real emotional meaning than many words spoken without genuine heart behind them. My love, I want our connection to always feel safe. Safety in love means you do not fear expressing your true feelings. You do not feel judged when you share your worries. You do not feel pressure to become someone else just to receive affection and care. Because true love accepts your heart exactly as it is while quietly helping it grow stronger over time. It means loving with wisdom rather than obsession. It means understanding that two independent souls can walk together through life while still keeping their own identity day, their own dreams, and their own inner freedom completely intact and beautifully alive. If life brings you success, I will celebrate your happiness sincerely and with a full heart. If life brings challenges, I will stand beside your strength without asking you to pretend the difficulty is not real. There may be days when words are few. There may be nights when silence feels heavy and the distance between two people feels wider than it should. But my care will not depend on constant conversation or constant presence. It will depend on constant and unwavering intention. The intention to wish good things into your life. The intention to protect your emotional peace without being asked. The intention to remember every single day that your happiness matters deeply and that you deserve to be cherished not only in beautiful moments, but in every ordinary, quiet, and simple moment that makes up the real and full story of a human life. So hear these final words as a promise carried softly and held carefully. I will care for you every time, every breath, every silence, without condition and without end.